What's up guys, Boss here, and in today's video I'm joining the dark side and I'm using 3.0 Expo. What I mean by that is there's so many people who don't like Expo, and I'm one of those people. I'm not a huge fan of Expo, but I'm using it because I haven't made a video with Expo in a while, and also it finished #1 in the world last season. That's right, it was a historical #1 finish by Betfus, and what I mean by that is Expo has not finished #1 in a really long time. I mean, the last time it finished #1 was about a year and a half ago, and that was with Expo, but I actually think 3.0 Expo Cycle hasn't finished #1 in, I think, 3 years or something like that, or maybe it's never even finished #1 before. I know 2.9 has, but I don't know if 3.0 Expo Cycle has ever finished first, but that's insane. It happened last season, and we're going to be giving it a try on ladder. I mean, obviously, I'm not even going to talk about the deck. This deck has been around for, 4 years now or something like that, so you guys already know. We're just going to get into it. Before we do, if you guys would like to support me, you can use my creator code BOSS in any Supercell game. Really do appreciate all the support from you guys. It does mean a lot. Of course, if you want to use it to buy the Pass Royale, really would appreciate that. And didn't really play any games this season. I only played like a couple matches just to get a little bit of practice in before recording this video, but if you're wondering how I finished last season, I got 249th, which I'm not really happy with. What I did is I actually didn't even play the last couple hours because I knew it was impossible for me to get that top 10 finish I was going for. So I just spectated the top players on my friends list and just, entertained myself with that. And I also streamed that too. So I decided to do that instead. But anyways, let's get into the first match. Alright guys, here we go in a game. And you know what's crazy about Expo finishing #1 last season is the Tesla got a nerf. I mean, the Tesla got a nerf, and at the same time, it, finishes first. The same season. That's insane. So he's not doing anything. We can actually go Expo. It's aggressive, but when you cycle archers and they don't do anything and they leak that much elixir, it's usually just a good time to just Expo because you have, I mean, technically speaking, 1.5 elixir supporting the Expo because of the split archer. And if they're waiting to, it usually means they're using a heavier deck. So it's not that risky as long as you, are getting ready to defend, because they, of course, could spam you like he did. But we defended really easily. We're going to go for an Ice Spirit at the bridge here just to cycle. We can go archers. He's going to have Magic Archer, so it's looking like he's using, obviously, a bridge spam deck. He might be using the variant with Inferno Drag, and it has Ice Golem, Fireball, Bar Barrel. That's a common one that's used on top ladder, and it looks like that's what he is using. So when he has an Inferno Drag, we can just cycle our Tesla. We can play it really high up because he doesn't have his Magic Archer in cycle, so he's not going to be able to snipe it. We can just go Skeletons here to surround the Ghost, and he's going to go for a Bandit. So I'm going to cycle archers here and just to clean up that Inferno Drag, which we do really easily. And neither one of us has dealt much damage. I'm just going to cycle my Knight, and then I might go for an Expo after that. I want to have the Knight help support the Expo because it's going to be really good at distracting some of his cards. I'm going to log this out of the way. And I was gonna Expo, but that Magic Archer prevented me from doing that, so really well played on his part. I'm gonna go for an Ice Spirit here, and we might need to go for Skeletons. We played them a little bit too early. Alright, I'm gonna Expo. We played opposite lane of the Inferno Drag, so actually perfect timing, and now we can go for a Knight because the Inferno Drag is in the opposite lane. I'm gonna go for a Tesla. I don't actually think this guy has a Fireball since he's using Ghost. I could be wrong though, but I feel like he doesn't for some reason. I'm gonna go Skeletons to distract this. Just go for Spirit, we should be fine. And then Archers here to deal with the Lumberjack. We get a Knight down last second. And this game's not going too well, but I think we could actually defensive Expo because, like I said, if he doesn't have a Fireball, the Expo is really difficult for him to deal with. So this defensive Expo is going to take out the Ghost and whatever else he plays. He does have a Fireball, but he actually decided to Fireball the tower. I'm going to give him a little bit of a wow because I don't think you're supposed to Fireball the tower in that situation. I think you're supposed to Fireball the Expo, but in this case, he decided to, I guess, just go for the tower. I don't know why. So here, we're definitely going to pressure soon because he was aggressive with that Fireball. I'm going to go for an Expo now. We just need to go for an Ice Spirit to distract that Inferno Drag and then get a Knight down as soon as possible. He's going to go for a Ramrider. We know that he's got Fireball, so I don't want to give him too much value with think something like the Tesla that he can fireball both. We're going to go for an Ice Spirit here. Knight, so this Inferno doesn't lock on, and this is not looking too good for us. We're going to have to try to make a little bit of a comeback here in triple elixir. The Ghost is actually really, really obnoxious to deal with. I feel like if he didn't have the Ghost, this matchup would be significantly easier, and we wouldn't be struggling as much as we are right now. I'm going to have to fireball this because, yeah, the Magic Archer is hard to deal with. Skeletons come down for that Bandit. And man, I guess we can just go for another defensive Expo here and go from there. Go for a Knight. Okay, good Tesla. And then let's go Expo here. Hopefully we can get a connection. Oh, we do get the luck. I thought it targeted something, the Expo, but we ended up getting it on the tower finally. So we'll go for a Tesla here. Skeletons just to pull this. And then we'll go Expo. He's probably going to go for a Bandit or something on top of it. Goes for a Lumberjack. There's the Bandit. It's not going to dash on it though, so that's really good. And the Expo ends up locking on the tower again. He's going to Fireball. We might be able to... Our cycle's faster. I think we got it. Yo, we screwed him over with the faster cycle. Let's go. Alright, we picked up the win there against Bridge Spam. Honestly, I don't think that's a bad matchup at all for Expo, but I definitely didn't play that perfectly at the beginning. There was a bunch of damage that I took that I think I could have prevented. He got a lot of it from a good Magic Archer that I wasn't expecting, but overall, we ended up picking the win up in the end, so it didn't matter. It's going to put us now into the top 1800. I mean, of course, it doesn't matter how high we are because it's the very start of the season, but we'll try to keep working our way up, and I'll see you guys when I find the second game. Also, I think I forgot to mention this in the first game. If you guys don't want to miss any of my content, make sure to subscribe. Would really appreciate that. So we're going to go for a Tesla here. This guy is using Hog. So if he has Hog EQ, this is going to be, I would say, pretty difficult. So hopefully he doesn't have EQ. Hopefully he's using 2.6 because that, of course, would be easier for us to win against because EQ is annoying. We can just cycle our log here on these archers. And he's going to have a Musk. So I guess he is using 2.6. We can just Fireball that. And then I guess this time, since we know he probably has Fireball, not EQ, we can play the Tesla lower. But he's first going to go Ice Golem. I think we'll just Knight into that. He doesn't have his Musketeer in cycles, so he won't be able to get value on it and like snipe the Knight. Unless, of course, he cycles back to it, which I think he's trying to do. Which I think is the correct play. So we'll just log this here. And then we'll go Archers to try to take out this Musketeer. He's going to block it, so that was a good play on his end there. He logs it as well. So we need to watch out with that Musketeer hitting our Tesla. So we can actually go for a low Tesla like this and then go for a Knight to block. And that Hog will not make it through. And he's going to try to cycle back to another Hog really quickly, I think. So we got to be careful. And the Ice Spirit came down late. I'm sorry, I'm making more mistakes than I normally do. I have to admit, I'm a little tired right now. Not to make an excuse, but just so you know why I'm might be making more mistakes than I normally do. Anyway, let's just go for a Tesla. And that Hog won't get any hits on the tower. It's giving us a lot of well plays. I can't tell if some of them are sarcastic or if he's being serious. I don't even know. I might mute because I think it's getting in my head a little bit. Personally, I like to mute if someone's spamming a lot because I like to focus when I play, and the emotes distract me often. So I think we'll just... He's gonna... Alright, let's go Expo in the opposite lane. You don't want to play it in the lane they have more damage, because they could, of course, Fireball the weaker tower, which is not great. I'm just gonna log this. He's gonna go for an Ice Golem. We'll go for a high Tesla. And he goes for the Musk. So the Musk is pretty good against our Expo, which is annoying. We do get a lock here, which is really nice. We're going to go for an Ice Spirit here. Guess we can just log the tower. We end up taking the lead with that, which is good. And he's going to go Hog. I can play the Tesla lower. We'll go Expo here, Knight, to try to predict. Yeah, he does go for his Tesla. And he's forced to go for the Fireball. And he didn't hit the tower. So we have a pretty sizable lead right now. I'm actually going to mute because the emotes are getting a little obnoxious. And let's just Ice Spirit. We'll set up for another... Oh, okay. He went interesting Musk there. He might have tried to predict an Expo. I'm not really sure. But I guess we can go for a high Tesla to kill it because we don't want it to stay alive for too long. He's going to go for his own Tesla. Really interesting. And then he also goes for a Hog. I'm going to go for an Ice Spirit, a Fireball in the Hog, and then a Log. And his Fireball isn't going to hit anything. So we could actually go for a defensive Expo because he doesn't have his Fireball in rotation. And let's go. He just played a Tesla. That's going to get no value. We can even Skeletons to just pop it up. Go for an Ice Spirit. And, okay, he's going to Hog. I'm not going to do anything else. I think that the Expo already got enough value. I'm going to go Knight here. And I guess we could just send in an Expo again. He just used his Log. So I'm going to go Archers, knowing that they can't be logged away. And I think we just gotta try to keep cycling spells on his tower. That's the best thing to do right now. And he's not gonna be able to get a Hog through because I'm always gonna have a good cycle for it. I'm just gonna log here. I guess we can go Archers in case he drops. Yep, there's the Tesla. So it's quite easy to predict. We can go for a high Tesla here. And then we'll go Expo here. Archers to predict something. Oh, it's actually fine that the Tesla locked on because, look, my Tesla killed it. We can go Knight here. I'm going to Fireball. And I think we get the win. That's going to be GG. Nice win there against 2.6. I think... since he had Tesla, it might have actually helped us, because I feel like if he had Cannon, his cycle would have been faster. I don't know if it would have made a difference, but I just feel like Tesla isn't that good against offensive Expos. But yeah, it was a pretty close game. We had to focus, and I made such a small mistake on that Ice Spirit on the Musketeer. It's funny because that's a really easy play, but that's the thing I messed up above everything else in that game, which was strange. But anyway, 2 nice wins in a row here. Looking solid. Let's see. Top 1200 right now. Nothing crazy in its early season 2, but hey, keep going. Here we go. We're against Brad. Oh, Hogs first plane. We don't have a Fireball in cycle. Love to see it. Oh, did we just get drop glitch too? Are you kidding me? Bro, like, really? That's messed up. And I think he's got EQ. Oh, no, 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 no. I'll do my best, but... Man. He's even calling the early good game. Alright, I'm gonna focus up. We got drop glitch on the log. Are you kidding me? Man, then you gotta fix that. I'm telling you guys, if I lose this game, I'm definitely leaving this game in here. Because, I don't know about you guys, but whenever I'm using a cycle deck, I get drop glitch, like, so often. It's nuts. Alright, we got an Expo. We gotta go in when he doesn't have his Earthquake and cycle. He's just gonna cycle back, though, because the cycle's so quick. I don't know if I can... I don't know if I can even win this matchup. I feel like it's almost practically impossible because he has a very fast cycle. He has the Hogs, which are really broken now after the buff. Man, this is just going to be nearly impossible. But because I'm using Expo, you can't give up. Expo players never give up. It's a thing. It's a thing, if you guys didn't know. We can go high Teslas, so he can't Earthquake the tower and the Tesla. They don't get as much value anymore, though, because of the lifetime nerf. delivery. Okay. We can't even go in. I think we just gotta log. We just gotta keep cycling and maybe wait for him to go for an earthquake or something. That's like all we can do, because I can't really go in when he has... So we're just kind of cycling right now. It's a little weird. I guess we can just Tesla again. What is happening right now? I'm gonna Expo in the left lane soon. Just because we gotta go in, we don't have a choice. We get a very, very small Expo lock. I mean, it's barely anything, but at least it's something, right? We can go in the right lane now because we've actually dealt more damage. We'll go Expo now. Oh my gosh, this matchup is impossible, bro. There's like nothing we can do unless he makes like a huge mistake or something. I think we just gotta keep switching lanes. And that's, yep, all I got, really. I think that's all we can do. Just try to keep switching lanes and pray that he like messes up somehow. That was a sizable Expo lock though, I'm not gonna lie. But man, every time he plays Earthquake Log on it, it's like instantly dead. It's brutal. We'll just Tesla again. We're going to take that Fireball. I don't know why he gave us that Fireball value. That was not smart. We're going to just take that for sure. And then I'm going to go ahead and Expo here. But he's just going to EQ, so doesn't matter, of course. Let's just go in again, same lane. We have the Knight coming in. Ah, it's impossible. Yeah. Especially after the Hogs buff, it's practically impossible. But I'm still going to show this game. You know why? Even though it happened earlier in the video. Because they gotta fix drop glitch, man. Like, that was annoying. The log at the beginning, they gotta fix that. But yeah, that's just... It's not even really possible unless your opponent makes a major mistake. Or, I mean, if you're, like, the best Expo player in the game, yeah, you could, like, outplay it. But, like, you just... I don't know, like, you just can't break through. And then we had that log too at the beginning. The log didn't spawn, and it cost us so much damage. Are you kidding me? Alright. Play a couple more games. So here we go in our next match here. We'll go ahead and give him the good luck. Hopefully this isn't someone else who's spamming emotes the whole time and I have to mute, right? Because I like to leave emotes on for the reactions of people, but I don't like it when people spam the whole game, you know? I like to be zoned in and just focused on the gameplay. So we get a nice Fireball here on that Magic Archer. He's going to log. So I guess we'll just Ice Spirit. And we'll go Skeletons. Oh no, he's got Royal Hogs again. We're going to go for a high Tesla. I'm fine if one goes on the tower. It's not that big of a deal. I might actually Expo here because he has his Hogs out of cycle and oh, what? Okay, so he just went for 10 elixir right now. He went Tesla, Knight, and Delivery. So that was interesting. He had to waste a Delivery to cycle. So we know what he's using now. We know he has... Well, we know almost everything. The only thing we don't know is his spell. I'm wondering if he has... Maybe he doesn't even have another spell besides the Delivery. Maybe he's just got like a log. I'm just saying like big spell. And hopefully if he has a big spell, it's a Fireball, right? Not Earthquake. Because if this guy has an Earthquake too, like, you gotta be kidding me. 2 Earthquakes in a row. Oh man, like I don't deserve this. I mean, even though I'm using Expo, I feel like I don't deserve this, you know? We can Expo opposite lane, and then I'm going to Knight in front to tank. He's going to go for a Knight too. No. No way, bro. He's got it too. He's got the Earthquake. Are you kidding me? Again? Oh no, this is going to be rough, but we'll see if we can win it. See if we can win it. This might be slightly easier because I feel like there's overall his cycle's slower, right? That's the primary reason. Like I feel like his cycle it's slower, so that'll help. Ooh, that Tesla. He's gonna have to go for like a Knight, right? Yep. But I don't know if it's gonna matter, man. He missed the Expo with the log. Yo, okay. That's the mistake we're looking for. That cost him so much damage just missing a log like that. That's insane. Okay, so I say we just hit him up with another Expo here. And then we'll go for a Tesla. Oh, we just used his Knight. He's going to have to Tesla. Oh, we caught it. We predicted it. Oh, oh my. Everything's getting melted of his right now. Come on, Expo, get on that tower. Oh, yeah, there we go. I think now we could just play defense and spell cycle. And that's what Expo does best, spell cycle. We can go for a defensive Expo in this lane. And you just gotta watch out for a potential magic archer. Yeah, he is gonna play it, but that doesn't line up with the tower. And those actually go for the Expo, so I'm gonna fireball that. Let's go skeletons here. Oh, I mistimed them, of course. Of course. Split archers. Let's just calm down a little bit. We just need to play some good defense. Okay, so he's gonna Earthquake. That was a pretty aggressive Earthquake. We're gonna go in here. I'm gonna fireball that. Just it's because it's free damage, and we already have a lead, so I think we can just win off of damage like that. We'll cycle Ice Spirit here, and then we can go for a Tesla. Luckily, that log isn't gonna hit the. All right, so he is gonna Earthquake. And it's going to get him some damage, so we got to be really careful now because he's getting close to where we're at. I'm going to Knight and Expo. He's going to go for a good magic archer. That was well played. I wasn't expecting him to do that, actually. Let's go for a log here. Oh my gosh. You're kidding me. What a game. Wow. Whew. Stole that one right there at the end. That's what you gotta love about Expo, the fast cycle, right? Alright, so that was a really difficult matchup in my opinion. Not as bad as this one, so we were able to outplay it. I didn't even play either one of those games perfectly, but man, like, that was difficult. I know his delivery gets no value, but he had a tank, the Knight, and Earthquake log. I mean, that's really all you need against Expo. He let too many Expos connect to the tower, and we were able to win because of that. So, I'd say we'll go for one more game. Win or loss, this will be the last one. Every single game is long with Expo. Like, every single game we've had, I think, has been 5 minutes, I'm pretty sure. That's how it always is with Expo. So this might be just a 5-game video, I don't know. We'll split archers here. And see what he wants to do from there. So he's going to Electro Giant in the back. First play of the game? Are you kidding me? So Expo has a pretty good matchup against Electro Giant. So I don't want to jinx anything, but I think considering we already have a really incredible start right now, we probably should be able to win this. We're going to go for a high Tesla so we can't... Uh-oh. Oh, no, he's got Earthquake? Why is everyone running Earthquake? Come on, man. So this is actually not going to be as easy because he has Cannon Card and Earthquake. But, we did take his tower. So if we can defend, we'll win. And the thing about him is he's using Electro Giant. I don't think he can cycle a bunch of spells on my tower. He needs to take my tower if he wants to win this game. At least I'm pretty certain. So I think what we can do is we'll just go for a Tesla. He doesn't even have his Earthquake and Cycle, so we're fine. We'll just log this. He's going to go Baby Dragon. That's so aggressive. I don't know why he did that. Just Ice Spirit. He got back to his Earthquake. His cycle is so quick. Wow. Go Knight here. And I think he can't... there's no way he can Earthquake Cycle. I think he needs, like... I want to say... Come on. I can do math, right? I think it's at least... He needs at least 4 more Earthquakes to take my tower. Yeah, I think it is 4. So... He can't just... I don't think he can get 4 more Earthquakes on my tower. I'm pretty confident he needs to break through. Yeah. So we're just going to log. And yeah, we're going to try to play good defense here. I think what we should try to do is maybe defensive Expo, but we might not need to. I actually don't think defensive Expo is a good play in this matchup. I think I can try to just defend without doing that. The only thing, though, man, is the cannon carts. You got to really watch out for. I'm going to go for a Tesla here. He's probably going to Earthquake. Yeah, there it is. We're going to Knight to protect the archers. Go for an Ice Spirit here. And he still needs 3 more Earthquakes to take my tower. Or he might even need 4. I think it's actually 4. Yeah. So we'll cycle Skeletons here. We're just going to go for... let's actually just go for a Tesla like really high up so we can't Earthquake it in the tower. And we should be fine here. We just Fireball everything. And that's GG. So... that is why you don't go... Wait. No, I didn't throw, did I? Okay. Thank goodness I didn't throw. I was worried I just threw the game. So, that's why you don't want to go E-Giant in the back first play of the game. Or that's what's going to happen to you. So, definitely a deserved win. Do not go E-Giant in the back first play of the game. Like, just never do that. But, yeah, that's going to be it for the video. I hope you guys did end up enjoying it. Even though I didn't play perfectly, we still managed to climb up. We won 4 games, only lost 1. It's a pretty good video if you ask me. Wait, how many games did we play? Oh, I played 1 before I started recording. That's why I got confused. But yeah, won 4 games, lost 1 to this absolute hard counter. But then we beat a really difficult matchup, in my opinion. And this is a pretty easy matchup. Even though we had Earthquake, it's still my matchup because the defense is so easy against Electro Giant, and it's so easy to get damage in single elixir. And this matchup probably pretty good for me too. But anyways, that's going to be it for the video. Hope you guys did end up enjoying it. It's been such a long time since I've done a Expo video, and, you know, it wasn't as bad as I thought. It was actually pretty fun. The thing is, I just don't like playing against Expo, but yeah, when I'm using it, then it's pretty fun, right? I mean, let's be honest here. So yeah, make sure to like it if you guys did end up enjoying it. Subscribe if you aren't subscribed already. And thanks again. Until next time, guys.